Hello Aries, welcome back to the illuminator for your June reading. I'm so sorry for some delays. Somehow your reading and Taurus reading just did not want to go through this week because I was quite busy. Some of you may have missed it if you did not watch the other readings, but I just launched my website, so this week was very busy. So you can now from this point on go to the illuminator.com and purchase your extended reading as well as your personal readings. So go ahead and check out the website if you'd like. So that's why it took a little bit longer, but I will make another announcement about the website. And of course we're almost at the 200k, so everything, personal life, it was just like roller coaster ride. Anyhow, so let's see what we got going on for many of you. Aries, what are the messages for you, sun, moon, and rising? No hair, please. And for those representing Brooklyn, for you, my heart is definitely in the USA. For some of you that did not know, I am from Amsterdam, Holland. Not New Amsterdam, no. I'm from Holland, but I just wanted to represent you all and just be there in soul and spirit to, protect you guys from all that is going on. It's been a very crazy week, and I know that you guys are still in the midst of everything, but yeah. So, Brooklyn, we go hard, right? So let's see what we got going on for my peeps from Aries. What is going on for the he said, she said spread for Aries, please? What are the messages for Aries? Ooh, 7 of Wands. This is... okay, I cannot help it to always think of the current situations. You guys know I'm like the real, going for real things. But this is definitely standing up for your rights, right? Things that we have been always discussing on this channel, to say no when people cross boundaries, to fight against situations that that need you to stand up, right? So the 7 of Wands is definitely your first card out. You are definitely being the leader here and trying to not let people cross your boundaries, all right? I will do a collective reading because this, I don't know why I'm just going into that direction, but this is, it's you standing up for yourself, for your rights. So let's see what else. So you might have blocked some people out. Look at that, the Strength card. Very beautiful energy. This is you fully in your power when you stand up for yourself, when you block things out or people out in your life. You might be dealing with a Leo, all right? But you're definitely protecting your aura, you're protecting your space. You have a very territorial energy around you, all right? And there might be a water sign that wants to come in, but you're being very guarded. You're holding back a lot, all right? So there might have been some type of a dispute that happened between you and someone else, and you're standing your ground and you are fully in your power to do so. So I really like this energy, very Aries energy, leadership role energy. Let's see, what are the messages for your person? Past energy for you. 9 of Wands. All right. There's a lot of defenses here coming from the past. Like someone had really their defense moved. Ooh, King of Swords reversed, Hangman reversed, and the 2 of Wands. So someone was really delaying a lot of options or a lot of decisions in their lives. Look at that, the 7 of Wands. So you both were very resisting towards one another, very hold offish towards one another. I feel like your person may have taken a little bit too long with making any type of decision, and in the meanwhile they may have, how do I say this? Because the King of Swords in the reverse is not the best type of energy. The King of Swords in the reverse can be very manipulative, all right? Like they can be absolutely very, very manipulative, not always truthful. They give you a lot of mixed signs, or they can be very harsh in their communication, right? So you're dealing with someone that is actually recessing all of the things that they have said that was very wrong towards you, for you to stand up for yourself, right? So that's why they're like, okay, now I understand why Aries needed to withdraw their energy and, you know, block this situation out, because this person is now realizing that they made the wrong decision here, and now they are rethinking this decision. Very guarded individual here. Someone that was very stuck in their old ways, stuck in always defending themselves, like defensive energy always. And they will hurt the other person just to make something clear, right? Or they take things very personal. When you say something, they would get all personal about it. If you get what I mean. Anyhow, what is your current situation? Aries, what's the current situation? Ooh, the King of Cups again. Ooh, boy. Four of Cups reverse and the Three of Pentacles reverse. So you may have seen this person's dark side. And I feel that you had this intuition niggling within you, knowing that there were a lot of red flags in the situation with this Moon card here, right? Could be a Piscean, by the way. And you realize that this person could be very emotionally and mentally manipulative. So they make it seem as if you came up too harsh, right? So right now in this energy, you don't want that type of energy. Four of Cups reverse, you're rejecting anyone that is not coming forward with a genuine offer, or that willingly is showing you that they do not want you, right? Like we have those type of situations a lot, where people are just acting like, oh, I'm too good, or like, oh no, this and that, and you are very well aware of that. Like you can see through the disguise, and therefore you don't want to participate in that type of situations. You are not tolerating that type of behavior. So you're taking 2 steps back with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and not going to pour in all your emotions into one basket, because you don't trust it. Like that's what I'm feeling. Like you don't trust this MF. That's what I'm seeing. Like, wow, your energy is so on fire. Seriously, what is going on? Let's see, what is the current energy for your person? You know that this person hides so many emotions, like still waters run deep, you know it, but you're kind of like tired of chasing those water, you know, it shouldn't be like chasing waterfalls, right? So Three of Cups, see, I told you, Five of Swords in the reverse with the Fool. So this person has dragged you into some type of a gossip, or made you feel like you needed to fight for their love, right? Like a fight to, in some type of a competitive situation to get their attention, and you're like, I'm sorry, I'm an Aries, I only compete with my own goals, right? Like that's the type of people or tribe. We only compete for our goals. Ain't nobody that's going to compete for someone else, right? Three of Cups here. So this person has involved you in some type of a situation that was a lose-lose situation. Because why? They are not interested in the other person. They're just interested in getting your attention. And now they regret it. With this Five of Swords in the reverse, it was like an empty-handed situation. As in like, okay, well, that was a fun night, but in the long run, it does not give me any fulfillment, right? So there's a lot of regret of a lot of conflict that they have caused due to third-party situation. With the Fool, they want to start over, but they know that they should not act foolish for you to not act foolish towards you. This person says, ooh, wow, Queen of Wands here in the reverse with that Five of Swords. I mean, someone got a damper on their ego. I don't know what you did. Maybe you just called them out, you stood your ground, you took all your strength within yourself to say no to that type of behavior. You released yourself, you rejected it, you did not participate in it, you shut down your giving, and now they feel the regret. And they're with the Queen of Wands, there's definitely a lot of how do I say that? Let me just have a sip. Yeah, their confidence level is quite low right now. Definitely, if you see that Five of Swords with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, that's someone that feels now terrible about something that they did, right? Like, that's kind of like, damn, like, how can I even approach this situation? Like, I really made a fool out of myself. That's what I'm getting through strongly. What is your blockage? Okay, blockage, Knight of Pentacles. This has been so slow moving. I mean, Aries, you know, you need some type of movement in your life. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, things have been stagnated, sorry. Stagnated. No movement at all. Yeah, Justice with the Death card. Look at that. The two images are really the same color here. So you feel like you waited for a situation to turn around in your favor, right? And that you've done a lot of good deeds in order to get your justice. But now you feel like things ended and you can't see why you waited or why you did this for, right? So this could be in multiple areas of your life, Aries, but you know, it could be with some type of a project that you feel like it has been too long, too stagnant, and for some of you, you may be wanting to take some legal steps towards it to end as some type of a contract here with the Death card, right? To really fight for your right, and you may have a lot of opportunities. You know, you stand strong when it comes to any type of situation that has legal matters here involved. But I do feel like you need to have some more information regarding to yourself and how to fix it, or there is still some type of a delay in getting things done for yourself or in this situation. Now, when we're talking about love situation, yeah, you feel like you've waited for a stuck situation for way too long, and now, you know, things are over without you feeling that you've gotten back your justice, that things are not completely balanced yet, right? Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra here as well. The Magician. Yeah, see, this is in their blockage because they've been manipulating you to drag you into some type of a gossiping situation that was not serving anyone in the situation. And now they are completely aware of it, that they have misused their power. Yeah, Eight of Wands in the reverse. This person blocked the communication as well. They were not honest about the things that they were manifesting or what they were doing behind the scene, is what I'm getting through very strongly. Could have been due to something from the past. I'm hearing like brushing something under the rug, but in a very illegal way. Like, I feel like this person has done something illegal. I don't know why I'm getting it. They may have been trying to work together with some type of a group, or, you know, work on something behind the scenes. So that might be for just a small portion of you guys, but I do feel like there is some type of an illegal situation that this person is trying to fix behind the scenes. All right, not for everyone. If you know what I'm talking about, you would probably know what I'm talking about, right? So anyhow, this individual has definitely put you in a third-party situation. I keep on seeing the third-party situation where someone has not been completely, fully honest and truthful about it. And it looks to me as if this person has lost both interests. So I do see definitely if there were multiple people involved and both did not know about this person being this type of a player, they both are smart enough to say no to the situation, including you, right? What is the hopes for you? Yeah, see, you want this person, you know all the ins and outs about this individual. You want this person to, you know, to come clean. Seven of Swords reverse with the Three of Wands reverse. You don't expect this person to put in any energy to have a formal or a normal relationship. You just want this person to spill the beans here with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands reverse. You know, you've seen their face. See the Tower strike. Here is the Tower striking. Like, you did not expect this person to behave like this, or to lie about such an event, or to drag you into this type of situation right now. What is their hopes? What are their intentions with you? But I do know that at the end of the day, when this person is going to bed or anything, they keep on thinking about you. Like, they have messed around with a lot of people, did them wrong, but they feel a lot of regret when it comes to your connection, though. That's what I feel. Like, yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse, they are still childish. They will not admit that easily. That's the problem. So what happens when people can't admit, because the first person that they need to admit things to is themselves, right? In order to get that awakening going on. But this person is very sarcastic, right? Like, they will always turn things into sarcasm is what I feel. They are not ready to speak up about it. Because if they would speak up about it, they would have to admit that, anyway, I wanted to say something, but it slipped out of my mind. We've got the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune here. They would have to admit that they did you wrong and that they've got their karma, because the other person that they get involved with left them in the dust. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Let me see one more card with the intention. Yeah, Four of Wands in the reverse as well. A lot of Jupiter energy here. See, like I said, Eight of Swords. Aries, listen. This is someone that is not seeing themselves clearly. You know, like I always say, it starts with the man in the mirror, right? You know, the self-acceptance, the self-awareness needs to come from within. It does not matter how many people would tell you you're doing wrong. You as a person, I'm not talking about you, just a general you. You as a person need to know that you've done something wrong. The moment that you don't know that, it's like end of the game, right? Like, you cannot force someone to see that. This person, somewhere in the back of their mind, they know it, but they don't dare to look at themselves, look at how they've treated a situation or a person in their life. You get what I mean? That's the Eight of Swords, being stuck in the mind and not wanting to see clearly what the real deal is in the mirror. I mean, this is definitely a reading that is based on starts with the man in the mirror. That's what this person needs to start with. You gotta have the balls to face yourself, right? That's what I'm seeing. Because this person may be definitely having a lot of ego trippings going on. And it's like, if they do something wrong, they just think like, okay, well, you know what, the grass will be greener on the other side. I will make another option. I will make another decision. I'll go towards a different road. But you don't know, maybe that road is blocked, you know. You get me? So when every road is getting blocked, you get circled back with that Wheel of Fortune back to the cause, right? The cure and the cause, right? Outside influence for you. Oh, the Two of Cups. All right. Aries, see, that's good news. All right, there's good news. That's very good news. There's definitely a deep, deep love connection here. I wonder if this is the same person. It is. It is the same person. This person is still in a conflict, like I said. Could be a very feminine energy. So they may have a lot of feminine placements, or they are feminine, right? That could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This person with the Queen of Cups here in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the upright is slowly but surely understanding their love for you, but they're not ready to be vulnerable. All right, this is the Hangman. This person is still up in the air in some type of a fantasy land, waiting for things to fall in its place for them to take action, or for them to understand this heavy cycle. Because we got the World card here, so there is definitely a very karmic energy around this individual, that they keep on repeating the same cycle, and now they're slowly but surely being stopped by the universe to go into their corner and just to think about how they've treated other people. With that World card right next to it, it's not going to take a lot of time, I think. But there is definitely a lot of delay in this individual admitting some things to themselves, because right now they're still caught up in some drama, caught up in some conflict is what I'm hearing. But they will succeed this lesson successfully, all right? Yeah, King of Wands. Their outside influence is the King of Wands here. They could be definitely your energy. Like I said, I feel like this is your energy that is influencing them. Because why? Because you come up as the King of Wands here with the Devil in the reverse, meaning that you've upgraded. Partner, let me upgrade you, right? Like, this is the King of Wands saying, listen, I'm putting my pride aside. I'm being a leader. I walk the talk, all right? And with the Devil in the reverse, I'm not going to let you trigger me or get intoxicated in this energy. I am stronger. I am the leader. And I give permission to myself to behave in a certain way, right? That's what I'm seeing here. You're definitely upgrading here, and because of your energetic upgrade, this individual is also energetically upgrading. That's what I'm seeing here. For others of you, I mean, this could also definitely be that they have also a friend around them that is probably helping them to get over some type of a toxic situation. Or I do sense that for some there could be alcoholism or something involved, and whomever this individual is, could be a Leo or a Sagittarius as well, is trying to lower their burdens and try to help them to release this toxic pattern or toxic addiction that they have, because they know that it's not going to give them happiness, or that they're doing it because they are unhappy within. So there's definitely someone in their surrounding, a masculine energy, or a father, an uncle, could also be, feels like an uncle here, that is helping and supporting this individual to get through some type of a situation in their life. That is very beneficial for you as well, right? So that's what I'm seeing. So let's see what your advice is before I move on to the extended. And you can find the extended on illest.illuminator.com. In the description box I have also the website link, so you can go ahead and purchase that. If anything goes wrong, just email me at illest.illuminator.com. You guys know my my information. Learning, absolutely. Listen, this is definitely a learning phase. Like I said, this person is learning to step aside from their ego, to admit to their mistakes. And I think that's a very, it's very decent. I understand that you maybe got lost in the shuffle, or you were the one that's being, that has been attacked or felt hurt about it. But understand that this is a learning curve for both of you. Learning to deal with those type of situations. Learning to understand that sometimes life is not fair. Learning to understand that, when we make a mistake or we do something wrong, that we correct it in the right way. That's the most important thing being afraid of admitting your mistakes, right? So these type of energies are definitely present, and I feel that this is definitely a very good reading for you and or for the other person as well. So if you're cross-watching, try to be as transparent with yourself as you can, right? Don't get triggered. These are just learning curves, and if humans are not going to make any mistakes, then there will not be any transformation or growth. So yes, Aries, thank you so much for your for being here, for your likes, your shares, and for those who will get the extended reading, thank you already for your first purchase. Once again, I'm so sorry for it to be so late. I'll try to make it make you guys first as well with Taurus. All right. So thank you so much, and see you in the collective reading, because I think we got a lot to say. Hopefully, I have some time very soon. So I am very excited. So bye.